Good morning, this is Will's Fish Room. I just wanted to catch my Betta while he's out. I tried to make a film about him yesterday, and it's not going to be, today's not going to be as long-winded. I just wanted to catch him moving around a little more. Um, this is the one I call Creamsicle because of his unusual kind of orange and white coloring. He is from PetSmart and was only $9.99. He was a little more costly. Some of the really beautiful Bettas I have were only $7.99 at PetSmart, but this guy was a little more because of his unusual coloring. And I mean, he's a what do you call it? Half moon, something or other. Anyway, I just wanted to show him cruising around like he normally does. He explores. You can see him enjoying the structure that I've put in here. He just, yesterday I was trying to talk about, Bettas just have a lot of personality, which they do. I just wanted to catch this guy at his best because yesterday he was like hiding from the camera. And this is the point I was trying to make yesterday, is that they just, if you put them in a bowl and then wonder why they're sulking, they got nothing to do. And here we've got, I've got a ton of shrimp in here for him to interact with. He every now and then might try to chase one, but as you can see, he's not messing with these too much. That one's just sitting there staring at him. We just, they just got fed a few minutes ago, so there he is. He's going around checking the pieces that might have fallen on some leaves. But I just love these guys. I really do. I just here's some more caviness. I've kind of, there you go. You can see underneath there. I've also installed some new lights on the edges. These little 7.5-inch submersible aquarium lights. Some people put them underwater. I don't like that. I mean, they're designed to be submersible, which I think is great because I simply stick them underneath the my canopies here, and so the light is sticking down. The suction cups are going up, and but I like the looks of that. It's still, the light is still above the water, and I think that gives a very unique look to the tank myself. I am from the old school. You can see my lid here. This is separated. Both sides have outside filters as well as sponge filters, which I believe you saw yesterday. There he is. That's pretty much all I wanted to say. I just wanted to kind of show him out and about, and I just believe thoroughly in having structure and places for him to move around and look and explore. And it, I personally, I get in trouble for saying happy, but I personally think it does. I think it makes him happy to have things to explore. I mean, you or I certainly wouldn't want to be stuck in a room and not have any furniture, not have any windows, not have any way to enjoy ourselves, just stare at the wall. Wouldn't be too much fun. So, I believe the same thing about these guys. Now I am going to turn very quickly. I want to show, well, he was out a second ago. There he is up top. He was down below when I glanced over, but I actually bought this one at the exact same day because their coloring was too hard to pass up. I had to come home and set up tanks for them. But look at the finnage here. This is a plakat. His finnage is shorter than a normal Betta's, but as you can see, certainly not as short as what I normally refer to as a plakat. This is he's referred to as a half moon plakat. Excuse me. But his finnage is just spectacular. Now, he was a lot smaller when I put him in here. This is not a 2.5, this is a 5. He's got a lot of caves to swim under. There's a lot of room back in there. That hole that you see back there is actually about an inch from the back glass. So there's a lot of room for him to swim around and explore. I just wanted to share that with you. This is one of my favorite tanks, even though it's very tiny. I'm kind of happy with what I've done to it. All the little yellow and black or white and black guys you see here are bumblebee gobies. I don't know if you're really differentiating the colors or not, but the males are black and yellow, the females are white and yellow. And there's one little guy scooting around there. I actually have several in here. I just bought a whole bunch a couple weeks ago. I should have 12 in here now. There's a auto swimming in the back. Only one in here because of the size of the tank. Do have a couple near-right snails. There's one. I just get the olives. The tigers, they want like $5 or $6, and I'm just not paying that for a snail. But the olives, they may not be pretty. Most of them have that scruffed up area on the backside. Not sure why. The rest of them are kind of olive green, which they blend in beautifully in nature, but are not exactly what I'd call beautiful. But that's okay. They do a good job. At Pet Supermarket, they are $1.59 a piece, as compared to maybe $5 for the others, which, again, I don't see my snails enough to want to invest that much money. Every now and then I do. Let's glance around here and see. I don't see anybody else. I've got some huge mystery snails that I think are just gorgeous when they're crawling on the glass. I'm going to shift right over here to Blue Boy, and then we're going to close out here. He is in a 2.5. Look at the coloring here. Oh my goodness. He's got those red spots on his pectoral fins, and if you look very closely, especially with a magnifying glass, there you go. You can see that he's light and dark blue. It's almost like his body is spotted instead of a solid blue. He's got a great personality. I'm very happy with him. There's his tank. Okay, we're going to call it quits here. I'm going to shift back over to this guy because he's staring at us. Hope you all have a great day. This is Oval's Fish Room signing off, and happy fish keeping. Oh, and happy Easter to everyone. Please have a wonderful weekend. Take care of yourselves. This is Oval's Fish Room signing off. Bye-bye.